All right, it looks like our clock has rolled over to 10 o'clock, so we're ready to get started tonight. And a couple little housekeeping notes. I do believe we've got some new bidders with us tonight, so welcome everybody. Just to give you a quick rundown, I typically break in the order that things end on eBay. So tonight, that's going to be 2016 Black Gold football, then a one box break of a 2017 TriStar Game Day Greats jersey, and then a half case of Panini Elite Extra Edition baseball. Before we put up the spreadsheet for our first break, I'm going to give you a look there real quickly of what we have coming up in the days ahead. I get asked that question often, and I don't always remember. So this way it's up here, and you can take a look at it. You'll see a couple places in here, like Monday and Tuesday, where it says TBD. That means I normally list things for 5 days, but there's occasions where I list something for 7. So those things on Monday and Tuesday, those are 7-day listings, and then the TBD is stuff that will be added into that evening and 5-day listings as we progress through the week. So that's what's up ahead for the week upcoming. And I'm trying to get chat to load on my iPad. It hasn't yet, so sorry about that. Bear with me. It's fighting with me tonight. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at break number 1. This is one box of 2016 Panini Black Gold football. This is break number 21, so the 21st time we have broken this product. And of course it ended tonight, the 16th of January. Our live stream schedule is also tonight. And let's scroll down through here. Of course, your team names are on the left. Winning bidders are across from it on the right-hand side. And both Black Gold football tonight, as well as the autographed football jersey to follow, both of those are completely free shipping breaks. There's no cost to the buyer for shipping on those breaks. As such, they typically go out about once every 5 days. So keep that in mind. If you are in Black Gold football or you are in the jersey, you're looking at shipping in approximately 5 days. And if it is that you are in this break, and well, I don't think I did a very good job getting that cut. If you're in this break, and of course, you know, there's 10 cards in here. There are 32 NFL teams, so not every team is going to get a hit. If you don't get a hit in the break, you are still entitled to a random card for your team. I say random because it can be from any year or any series of cards, but it will be for your team. So it's random in a sense and then not random in a sense. And typically that would ship with your next hit. That's normally how that would, why are these upside down? That's normally how that would work. So if you want it done differently, if you don't get a hit tonight and you don't want to wait until the next time you have a package go out to get your random card for your team, just send me a message on eBay. I'll get you taken care of. And now I've got my chat up finally. Hi, Dan Kelly. Hey, no worries about that. I know you were working. And Brian is going for the Dolphins. P Money is after Big Rips tonight. Daniel's also looking for some Lockett. Oh, and then somebody, Brian, just hit a Kenyon Drake Black Gold Laundry Tag Auto 2 of 3. Nice. That's excellent, man. And if you guys are watching live and you can't see what I'm talking about there, I think you have to be logged into YouTube to see chat. This is to 225, Brandon Marshall for the Broncos. Of course, all of our cards are numbered in black gold. Eli Manning to 50 for the New York Giants. A little Joe Flacco action for the Ravens to 225. Curtis Martin to 100 for the Jets. Oh boy, Cowboys are about to be happy. Ezekiel Elliott rookie card. How happy are you going to be? Okay, well, it's not signed, so not as happy as you could have been, but I think you're probably still happy. That is numbered to 99. Got a little fabric on there. It's always good to hit a Zeke rookie hit. Kenyon Drake for the Dolphins. Speaking of Kenyon Drake and the Dolphins, I do see a little bit of chipping both in the lower right and the upper left in particular. And this is number 2, 149. It's the nice grand debut auto, so nice on-card auto with the gold paint pen and your piece of material there. Tyler Boyd for the Bengals. This is 249. You have a piece of the football and 3 pieces of fabric. I don't know why these cards don't show up better on camera. It's like you have to get them at a certain angle or they just wash out. I really don't know why. For the Seattle Seahawks, we have a little CJ Procease numbered to 249, once again with a piece of the football and 3 pieces of fabric. And Matthew's asking about the baseball. It is right after we finish Black Gold. We have an autographed football jersey, and then we start on the Elite Extra edition. So I'd say 5 minutes, something like that. Thurman Thomas Gold Strike autographs. That's a nice hit for the Bills. That is numbered to 99. Nice little hit there for the Bills. And again, I definitely see we've got some chipping kind of all down that left-hand side. I believe that's showing up on camera where you can see it. And then Laquan Treadwell to 199 for the Vikings wraps us up. So let's real quickly just recap our hits here in Black Gold, because we definitely, we do not want to get Matthew in trouble. He's in trouble with his wife, okay? She wants him to finish up tonight, and he's in the Elite Extra Edition break, so we don't want him to take too long to get that going, so we don't get him in any kind of hot water at home. That's never any good, right? So we'll do our best there. So all in all, there's also a little chipping on that Tyler Boyd, particularly in the upper edge there. You can catch it. All in all, I would say a decent break here of 2016. I would like, of course, for the Zeke to have been signed, and I'm sure the Cowboys would have liked that too, but overall a nice break. And we've got plenty more Black Gold coming up, guys. All throughout the week, you'll see Black Gold popping up along with all kinds of other fun stuff. This is next going to bring us to the jersey. Let me get to this page here. And this is 2017 TriStar Game Day Greats Autograph Football Jersey, break number 9, 9th time we have broken this product. Once again, it ended tonight on the 16th. It's live streaming tonight on the 16th. And we'll scroll down through, give everybody a chance to see their name in lights. And as a quick reminder, obviously we've got one jersey coming out. We have 32 teams. So for the 31 teams who do not hit, you are entitled to a random card for your team. That is typically sent out with your next hit. If you want that sent out sooner, all you have to do is shoot me a little message on eBay and I will get it right on the way to you. In the absence of that message, I will assume you were okay with it going out with the next hit, which is how we have it described in the listing, and then we'll go from there. Jay Ajayi jersey coming out, and this is going to be a Dolphins jersey. Of course, I know Jay Ajayi has been traded since then, but I can tell by the colors of this jersey that this is a Dolphins jersey, and of course it also said Dolphins on our card there. So there's your little JSA authentication card. That will stay in the bag, and I'm going to put this down in the bag as well. So when you get it, make sure you find both of those things. There is the autograph for Mr. Ajayi and the little JSA authentication sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the bag right now, as a matter of fact. And same as our Black Gold football, this again is an item that went out as free shipping to the bidders. So look forward to head your way in about 5 days. paid shipping items go out on a different schedule, but free shipping are about once every 5 days. All right, guys. So for those of you who are taking off, my football people are probably heading out the door. Thank you so much. I appreciate you always bidding and breaking with me. I hope I will see you again on another break soon. In the meantime, have a good rest of your night tonight. So real quickly before we start this break, for anybody who jumped in late, here are the things coming up this week for the next few days. There will be more things added to both Monday and Tuesday. There's just a couple of little auctions in there right now, but most everything is ready to go. And this brings us to 10 boxes of 2017 Panini Elite Extra Edition Baseball. It's a half case break. It's break number 5. Also ended tonight, live streaming tonight. Same setup as before. 2 things to point out. We have an international category and a Team USA category. So, of course, that was noted in the listing. But basically, here's what that means. Any card that comes out that has the word international, where it would normally have a team name on it, will go to that international bidding spot. Anything that might come out that says Team USA on it, instead of having a team name like the Yankees or whatnot, will go to that Team USA bidding spot. All cards do ship. Everything ships out the door. So whatever you see for your team, you're going to get it. Base card, insert, numbered card, autograph card, relic, whatever it is, it's all going out the door to you. Since this is the start of a new case, all the boxes are coming out of here. All right, all 20 of them. And then I'm going to number them on the end. And random.org will, right after one tries to escape there, random.org will then tell us which boxes we open tonight versus which boxes we're going to open in the back half of this break, which will be Sunday night. Back half of this case will break on Sunday. So this takes just a hot second to get everything out of here. But I do prefer doing it this way as to just grabbing boxes, because in some cases, obviously not all cases, but some cases have case hits, and you don't want to have any kind of question about, hey, how is that distributed, how does that work? So I just like for it all to be very transparent. Everybody kind of knows what's going on, and you walk through it with me, and that's how we do it. Boy, my handwriting's terrible on some of these, but that's all right. We'll be able to figure out what they are, I think. As far as shipping for this, it will probably go out, what is today, Tuesday? It'll probably go out either Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm pretty caught up right now. So it should turn around and go out the door pretty quickly as a whole. Now let me get us to the right page. I know we're on the Panini page because I have both tabs loaded, but now we should be on the right page, and make sure I brought you. I did. This is pretty simple, guys. I'm just typing in 1 through 20, and then once 1 through 20 is typed in, we will hit random 1 time, and it will then pop up and tell us which boxes we're going to open tonight and which boxes we'll open on Sunday. Make sure I didn't make any typos there, and here we go. And I better get a pen and write this down, because I will not probably remember this big long list of 10 things. So let me write them down. All right, so we have 13, 2, 9, 4, 20, 18, 10, 6, 15, and 8. Those are the ones we're going to open up right now in a hot second, as soon as I can get them all out of this stack. Oh, last few cards. Hey, I'm sorry. I just now saw your message there. I think I had been, I've been working on getting all these out and everything. The jersey did break. It was Jay Ajayi for number 6 for the Dolphins. It was a Dolphins jersey tonight. All right, then I need 8 and 9. Did we need 10? Oh, we needed 10 too, didn't we? 8, 9, and 10. I better mark them off as I go. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Then what? 13, 15, 18, 20 looks like. 15, 15, 18, and 20. All right. So here are our 10 boxes. Well, you can't see that last one. So now you can see it. There's our 10, there's our 10 boxes. Each one of these boxes will have 7 or 8 autographs and 2 or 3 memorabilia cards is how the literature describes it. The box itself says we'll find 8 autographs and 2 memorabilias. So you never know which one to believe, right? The literature that they give you when they sell it, or what they print on the box, because sometimes they conflict, and sometimes what's on the box is wrong, like with this year's Donruss basketball. So anyway, I think generally speaking, we're going to find 10 hits per box. There's a lot of hits in here. And I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of sleeves out so that much is ready to go. And the stuff that I'll sleeve as we go along will be our autograph hits. I'll go back later after the fact and also sleeve some die cuts and things like that. But for the purposes of keeping things on track here tonight, I better get out some thick ones too. I will just sleeve the hits as we go. Oh yes, Max and Michael, there are, I mean, that's the thing of beauty about Elite Extra Edition. It's Panini's version of Bowman. So it's prospecting, but you get so much for your money. I mean, to get basically 100 hits out of half a case is pretty solid in my opinion. So, all right, our base cards and things, we're going to roll right on down the line. We're going to find a bunch of numbered parallels. This one is to 150. And here's our first hit. And it's out for my Cincinnati Reds. That's always nice to see. Stuart Fairchild, it's to 75. And die cut sticker auto. Most of this stuff, guys, is going to probably be sticker autos. So just be aware of that. That is to 99 Future Threads on Jamie Barra. And all of them that are in this kind of gray pattern, they'll be numbered to 999 because everything in here is numbered, nothing unnumbered. Chicago, that is numbered to 200. Yeah, 200. I had to get a little bit better look at that. Jacob Pearson. Jacob is an on-card auto. My vision's off tonight, guys, so I have to get it kind of up close to my face. Sorry about that. Those of you who break with me often, you know I've had some eye surgery a bit back, and it didn't go very well, so some days my vision's not great, and this is one of those days. Dylan Cruz, season ticket, 15 and under. That is a Team USA hit. MJ Melendez, numbered to, I think that says 75. Another Team USA hit. This is Ryan Weathers. Oh, and one thing I did not mention yet anyway, that Future Threads is to 99. And that is Panini Rewards points. It is possible that we could find some Panini Rewards points. If we do, that means a hit has been replaced. And we'll random those off at the end of the night if that is the case. Matt Tabor, D-backs on that one. Little die cut to 99. And you're going to see me after we look at cards, pick them up, move them off to the right. There are mats over there as well. That's the area I use for sorting. So they still stay nice and safe on a mat. I don't like them piling up. This is to 49 for the Rays. And can you guys believe, like, can you believe at all? I still cannot believe that the Pirates traded away Andrew McCutchen. I'm so unhappy about that. I mean, you know, I guess he'll be all right up there at the Giants, but it still makes me unhappy. Grant Taylor, Team USA. I mean, first, well, we knew when they got rid of Garrett Cole. I mean, you kind of knew Andrew McCutchen was coming next, right? Phillies, Adam Hazley. That one looks to be an on card. But I was still really bummed. I mean, I like Andrew McCutchen. And, of course, you know I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan as a whole. But yet, I have a little love for the Pittsburgh Pirates, too. They share the same city as my Steelers. Oh, Daniel, you're asking me. Oh, hi, Daniel. I didn't even notice you jump in chat. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How's your hand? So they traded him to the Giants for like next to nothing. Kind of like some non-high profile prospects and I think a little bit of cash maybe. But, oh, some international signing bonus money I think is what it was. Some like $500,000 of international signing pool money and some kind of like way down on the totem pole prospect. So yeah, the Giants got him. I was sad to see it, but what are you going to do? Another hit for Team USA. This one, JT Ginn. Nice little cracked ice there, numbered 224. Yeah, is your hand doing better, man? How you doing with all that? Oakland A's, Greg Deichmann. Somebody said that. Oh, it's you. You have the A's and the Padres. So there you go. You got a hit. You're starting off hot here, or at least starting off with hits. That's a good thing. Patrick Raby, Team USA. There's lots of Team USAs and internationals in this product normally. Nick Senzel for my Cincinnati Reds. I really hope this is signed when I flip it over. Well, it isn't, but it's still a nice little hit. It's 3 pieces of fabric, 2 red, 1 gray, and numbered to 99 for Nick Senzel. Ryan Vilade, Rockies. That one is also looks like on card, at least from here with my cruddy vision. Looks like it is. Michael Kopech to 149 for the White Sox Future Threads. Hagen Danner, that one's numbered to 200. Once again, I had to pick it up to get it closer to my face to look at that. I know, sorry. It's so bad. I can either see up really far away or I can see really close. It's the middle distance vision. This is just terrible, and some days it's really bad, and that's one of those days. This is another Team USA with the Boychuk. Little Austin Beck for the Oakland A's. It's a nice little hit for the A's. And you said your... Yeah, Team USA is crushing it. I haven't seen any international come out yet. You're right about that, P-Money. And Daniel, I'm glad that your hand is better. And it's still not 75%. Well, I am sorry to hear that. Shed Long to 200 for the Reds. Tommy Doyle, Colorado Rockies, numbered to 199, or no, to 100. Told you I'm blind tonight. What my deal is. I guess it's so cold outside, it's caused me to have worse vision. I know those two things don't correlate, but it's really, really cold. That is a super cool patch. 3 colors, nice big piece of fabric. Appears to be a sticker auto on there. It's numbered to 10. Dylan Peters for the Marlins, Miami Marlins. That's one thing I like about this product is there's not a lot of what I'd call wasted cards in here. I mean, it's mostly hits or decent numbered inserts. I mean, I know everything is numbered, but the stuff that's numbered to $9.99 doesn't really, thrill me too much. I don't think it probably thrills you all too much either. Trying to think, of course, the back half of this we're going to break on Sunday. Got some autographed baseballs we'll be breaking later in the week. One is the Preferred Players National Edition. We've been opening those for a while. And then you know what I found? I found 3 boxes of icons, which, you know what? Look at the checklist on that icons. It's pretty sweet. I think I'm 99% sure I posted the checklist at the bottom of that listing. And it's literally like the icons of the sport. There's some awesome names in there as possible hits. Minnesota Twins, Brent Rooker. Nice low number to 10 on that, 10 of 10. Sweet little hit there for the Twins. Panini Rewards Point. We'll set that aside. That's replaced one of our hits, and we'll random it off at the end of the break. Jonah Todd, that's a sticker auto. So yeah, we're going to have some Icons baseballs to open in addition to our others, and the back half, of course, of this Elite Extra edition. Nick Meyer to 99, another Team USA. We will also be opening a mixed break, just one box of 2015, one box of 2016. There's an international for you. One 2015 and one 2016 Elite Extra edition later in the week. Kevin Merrill for the A's. A little Brendan McKay. Nice hit. Nice hit for the Tampa Bay Rays. I hope, look at his signature. That is so tiny. Is that on a sticker? No. I think that's really on the card, and it is so tiny on there. That's crazy. He definitely conserved space. And it's also a nice low number to 10. So, excellent Brendan McKay hit. There's another international hit for you. That number 275. Ramos for the Giants. And guys, if you pull anything tonight that you want in a one-touch magnetic case, shoot me a message on eBay. I'm always happy to accommodate that. It's at my cost, which is typically about $3 for the case and the, you know, what PayPal charges. See this? It's got some chipping down here in that lower left corner that you can definitely see. It's that white spot down there. This is Dominic Smith to 99 on the Future Threads. And it's not uncommon to find that sort of thing, but when I notice it, I do try to point it out. Kansas City Royals on the board. Sticker auto, Jake Junis. Lucius Fox for the Tampa Bay Rays. Future Threads to 49. Daniel, you are asking me about single box breaks for which product? Which one do you want to know about? You talking about for Elite Extra Edition or for something else? Because for Elite, what I was talking about is, it is a single box, but it's 2 of them paired together. So it's 1 box of 2015 Elite and 1 box of 2016 Elite Extra Edition. And of course, you know, Rhys Hoskins is in there, Aaron Judge is in there. There's quite a bit of good, there are a lot of good hits in 15 and 16 Elite Extra Edition. I just don't have a lot of it. It's miscellaneous boxes that I'm finding as I go through things, and we broke it once before in late fall, I think. We paired them up and broke them, and then I got sidetracked with other stuff and didn't go back to it. So kind of trying to go through and clean out a lot of the odds and ends stuff and get back on track with that, because I have a tendency sometimes to let it pile up, and yeah, so. Matthew, what are you saying is junk? Are you calling 2015 and 2016 Elite Extra Edition junk? This is to 100. That is an international. Or are you saying you don't like the hits that we're getting tonight? For the Cleveland Indians, Quentin Holmes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 boxes left, so that would mean we're in box 7. Or, well, this would have been 7, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, so 8, 9, 10. So we've done 3. This is the 4th one. I guess that would have been easier for me to just look at the boxes and the floor, but yeah, I didn't. Rhys Hoskins and Casey Gillespie. That will have to go to random unless the same person owns both teams, which we will check out at the end of the break when we do the rewards points. We'll get that done too. A little numbered card there. Bryce Johnson for the San Francisco Giants. That one is a sticker auto. Oh, Matthew, you're saying that that your Yankees haven't hit. Well, here comes Gleyber Torres, so you're about to hit something. I was hoping that was going to be signed, but not signed. But we've got you on the board anyway to 99. Once again, like our others, there's a little bit of chipping down there in that lower left corner, in particular. And, of course, we will recap all of these hits at the end of the break, too. So you'll be able to go back through at that point and take a second look at anything that you might have hit. Pittsburgh Pirates, Dylan Busby. That is an on-card auto. It is number 275. Brian Miller, Miami Marlins, 225. That appears to be on-card as well. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's frustrating when you open and there's so many hits and they're not coming out for your team. I understand what you mean by that. This is to 25 for the Nats with the Will Crow. Another Team USA, I guess. Let me flip that back over and see. Did that say? Oh, that's a collegiate card. That's not Team USA. That is, sorry, that is Houston Astros. He's in his collegiate uniform, but right there it says Houston. So Houston Astros on this one. St. Louis Cardinals on the board. That is number 210 with Zach Kirtley. Sticker auto as well. I don't know what does TM/GT mean. I don't know what that means. Dane Myers for the Detroit Tigers. I'm sure that's probably some kind of shorthand that I should know what that stands for, but I don't. Sorry. Ortiz for the Milwaukee Brewers. Future Threads to 99. Sticker auto and big piece of gray material on there. Another international card went by. I tell you something else I've got, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how to list it. You see it right here. It's Leaf Signature Edition, Cut Signature Edition Sports Icons. So there's one cut signature in every box, but there's no official checklist from Leaf. So you can't see every name that's in it to do a player break. It doesn't even tell you specifically what sports. I know that it has football, baseball, basketball, soccer. I don't know what else because there's no checklist. So, I mean, it could have auto racing and boxing and wrestling and tennis and golf and all kinds of stuff, but I don't know for sure if it does or if it doesn't. So I can't quite figure out how to list that one. Other than, you know, the obvious baseball, basketball, football, soccer, and then, I don't know, maybe a catch-all category. Max is still looking for some Atlanta Braves, so let's see what we can do for him on the Atlanta Braves front. Colorado Rockies, Will Gaddis. That is die cut, and my screen's trying to sleep, and numbered to 75. Nick Gordon Minnesota Twins to 99. And that's, of course, triple relic on there. And like the others, a minor chipping around the edges on most of our thicker cards. I didn't even show you that one, did I? Sorry. It's a Brendan McKay to 9.99. I was trying to get to this Tristan Lutz, and I kind of gave Brandon McKay the little short treatment there. This is number 275. Well, Daniel, I can do that. I've got 4 or 5 of them, though. I doubt you want all of them. Minnesota Twins, Carlos Aguilar, something like that. That is number 250. That appears to be a sticker auto. Another Panini Rewards point. We have 2 of those now. And then, of course, a couple more 999 base cards. That one is numbered to 99. Tampa Bay Rays, Taylor Walls on card. Seems like the Rays are doing okay tonight. But Team USA is crushing it, though. Johnny Aiello. There's another one. Sticker auto. No, oops, that's the wrong sleeve. Numbered to 49 on that Team USA. Nationals, that is to 199. Detroit Tigers, Joey Morgan. Kyle Wright, Atlanta Braves. There you go, Braves. That's a nice little hit to 50. Looks, is that on card? Yeah, looks to be on card for your Kyle Wright. So we're getting started there for you, Braves. That is numbered to 100. Toronto Blue Jays, Hagen Danner on card auto die cut numbered to 75. I think that says. Sorry, I was holding that too low. I was trying to read it myself, and I didn't realize I had held it in the wrong spot there. Tyler O'Neill, Seattle Mariners to 99. Quad Relics. There are 3 different colors in the Quad Relics, so that's not too bad. Daniel, I'll have to go back and look and see exactly what I paid for those, because I'm not 100% sure what I paid for them. I have 4 or 5, something like that, 4 or 5, 6 of them. As I said, I'm just trying to round up all the stuff I've got around here from various things, from breaks and things that I bought to pair with something and maybe didn't pair it, or I did it once and then I didn't go back to it or whatever. So, and of course I've got a lot of one box break stuff that I didn't do much over the holidays because I was trying to avoid that period of time when you have such an influx of new bidders who don't read or do anything, and then they get really, you know, upset about live breaks because they don't know what they are and they don't know what they bought, and it just turns into a hot mess. Minnesota Twins again, Joffrey Marte. That one is a sticker auto. David Peterson, that is numbered to 100. Another hit coming out for International. That is number 2. I think that says 150. Dylan Busby for the Pirates. I believe that is our second Dylan that we have pulled. That's numbered to, I think that says 100. Baltimore Orioles, Reyes. To, what does that say? 149. I'm telling you, my eyes are really bad tonight in this middle ground distance. If I could get it farther away, I'd be fine. My arms aren't long enough. Or if I could get it a little bit closer. But right now tonight, they're not cooperating with me. Florial. Nathan Lukes, Tampa Bay Rays to 49. Sticker auto and patch there. Junis for the Kansas City Royals to 200. I think that says 200. Joey Morgan, Detroit Tigers, who I believe we already hit one Joey Morgan, but it was in a different, it was on a, like a collegiate inset. A redemption, I'm going to hold you in suspense. Set it aside over there and we're going to come back to it. Austin Beck, Oakland A's die cut to 49. Freddie Peralta, Milwaukee Brewers, sticker auto. I see a little Rhys Hoskins. Let's hope this is signed for the Philadelphia Phillies. And it is not, but it is a nice low number to 49 with the triple relic. Nice little Rhys Hoskins. We'll be seeing his rookie cards before long. Right around the corner. Series 1 comes out at the end of the month. As long as they don't change the date. You know how Topps and Panini both are. They like to move the dates on things, but assuming that they don't do anything stupid and move the date on us, we should be seeing Series 1 right at the end. Sorry about that. I hit the table and it kind of jarred and gave you a little earthquake action there. Sorry about that. Right at the end of the month, we'll be starting into some Series 1 Jumbo. Oh, Daniel, you know what I do have some loose boxes of in baseball that I'll be doing as one box breaks. We've done a few. Inception. Forgot all about that sitting right there. I forgot about it. Of course, we did a bunch of cases of Inception right when it came out. Like a bunch, 7 or 8. And then later in the year, we did some just one box breaks. And then I still have some single boxes. So we'll do some more breaks of that. Buddy Kennedy for the D-backs. Hi, Kevin. 2016 Black Gold Football did open already. Usually that stuff that doesn't have many cards, I whip right through those. Those go pretty quickly, generally. This is Tavares, number 299. Future Threads. Sticker auto and nice big piece of cloth there for the Red Sox. Ramirez. Oh, Morgan Cooper to 100. Jordan Holloway, Miami Marlins, sticker auto. Which are you talking about, Daniel, for Inception? I mean, pretty much any of that stuff. If you shoot me over a message and let me know which things you're interested in, I would have to look to tell you most of that. Some of it I've had for a while, and I don't remember what I have in it. And often even stuff I have that I've gotten recently, I don't always remember what I've paid for it. Kansas City Royals, Evan Steele. Another dual team here. Oh, nope, these are both St. Louis Cardinals, so we don't have to worry about a dual team on that one. And it is numbered 275, and it is straight up St. Louis Cardinals. A little bit of chipping down there in the lower left that I notice in particular. But anyway, if you send me a message, I'll look it up and tell you what we would be dealing with on each of those things, because the prices vary. Another hit for the Red Sox, Cole Brannon. That is number 250. And honestly, sometimes they will get you, I mean, it might be one price one time you order it again a few days later, and they'll charge you, depending on what it is, price may go up, price may go down. You never know. There's another Torres, that one to 99 as well. Trying to find you unsigned, Yankees. I know that that would be your goal, and so far we found you 2 relics, neither of them signed, so we got to try to conjure something up for you there. Nice little Evan White to 200. I'm sorry, to 100 on the Evan White. Mark Vientos to 75. That is die cut. Oh, yeah, Daniel, it wouldn't be like right now, but we could set up a time to do it for sure. I mean, I could break it live for you. That's no problem. It just wouldn't be like right now tonight, obviously, but we could work it out. This is to 100 on the Jaren Kendall. Anything like that, if I've got the stuff around that I've got extras of that I don't already have set up in a break or have plans to do in a break or something, I'm not opposed to doing those from time to time for you guys. If somebody, you know, wants to buy the box and have it broken live and shipped out or whatever. Oh, you know what else I located? Another Leaf Best of Football. I love Leaf Best of Football. We did a couple of cases of that right when it came out, and then I've got just the one little lonely box, but I do have one little lonely box of that, so we'll get into that sometime in the next couple days too. Freddie Tarnock, Atlanta Braves. Locastro and Alvarez. That is number 249. Man, I hope Alvarez turns out to be a good player because I have about what seems like 500 of his autographs. It's not really that many, but I have a lot. I have a lot of Alvarez. So I hope he turns out to be all right. A little Lincoln Hensman to 49 die cut. An international Alberto Fabian. So at least International's got another hit on the board there. Feeling neglected, I know. Nick Gordon, Minnesota Twins to 25. Nice low number. Looks like a piece of the bat and a couple pieces of material to go along with it. I got to make a new stack for our hits. Because when they're in the sleeves, they have a tendency to want to slide, so you can't get those stacks very high. Griffin Canning to 100. Morgan Cooper to 75. Jaren Kendall. Seems like we've been pulling Jaren Kendall a lot. Maybe we haven't, but it seems like we have. That's die cut and numbered to 25. Brett Netzer to 49, no, to 99. Diego Castillo to 75. That is die cut. This is 299. Louis, does he pronounce it Robert? I'm going to assume probably Louis Robert. Could be Louis Robert, but I'm thinking it's probably Louis Robert. Not 100% certain on that. Of course, we all know I don't do wonderfully with name pronunciation, even when I do know it. This is to 150. Colton Hawk, Miami Marlins. International number 210 with a little Candelario. That one is, of course, die cut. And it's actually numbered to 5. I said it's numbered to 10, right? Because it's gold and all the other golds have been numbered to 10. But now that I got my little eyeball down there closer to it, I see it is numbered to 5. So that is 1 of 5. I don't know why my eyes are so much worse tonight. Well, I do. They fluctuate, but lately they've been a lot more stable recently until today. I guess we're going to go back on a little tear with them for a while. All right, so that is this is box 9 that I'm opening right now. When we finish looking through what we have, we'll still have a few housekeeping things to deal with. One is the dual team card. We'll have to look and see if we have different team owners, and if we do, then that card will be awarded by way of random. We also have a redemption that we will flip over and see who is on the back side of it. And then we have these two, so far, 2 Panini Rewards Points cards that we will be awarding by way of random as well. So, lots of little housekeeping things. Carlos Rincon, sticker auto. And if you didn't hear me say it earlier, if you weren't tuned in yet, I'm expecting that this stuff will ship either tomorrow or the following day. So I'm pretty well caught up, or pretty close to caught up right now. This is numbered to 25 on the Michael Kopech, and that is a really nice big patch, 2-color patch there. It's 25 for the White Sox. An international numbered to 150. Ramirez, Baltimore Orioles, sticker auto, numbered to 10. I believe that says 7 of 10. Nick Gordon, because we're just finding Nick Gordon like crazy tonight. This is numbered to 49. So the Minnesota Twins are broken out in Nick Gordon tonight. Tanner Scott. Cleveland Indians, Ernie Clement. Nate Pearson, Toronto Blue Jays. So I guess you've probably heard by now. You may have heard from me. I think I said it a few days ago. But you might not have been tuned in at that point, of course. This is Blaine Enlow for the Minnesota Twins. Appears to be an on-card auto. But it is confirmed for sure that Donruss Baseball, which I think hits in March. This is Kansas City Royals, Mateus, die cut, sticker auto to 35. Donruss Baseball is going to have Ohtani autos in it. I don't know if they're going to be live or redemption. That they haven't said, but they're going to be in there. That's to 75 on that Lincoln Hensman. KJ Harrison, Milwaukee Brewers. This is numbered to 5. So the Brewers with a nice low number die cut there on the KJ Harrison. Dual Cardinals again. That is to 125. Be nice if they could give us like a second color in there. Both just kind of white patches is a little bit on the boring side, I think. I mean, it'd be nice if we could have a little bit of red in there, but they're not going to give us any tonight on that one. All right, box number 10, the last box of this half of the case. So if we haven't found what you're looking for yet, let's hoping that we pull it out for you now. Okay. That is to 49. St. Louis Cardinals. Ovidio, something like that. Pittsburgh Pirates, Shane Baz, numbered to 100, I think. Will Gaddis to 100 for the Rockies. International, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That is a sticker auto. Oh, Atlanta Braves, Ronald Acuna. Let's hope it's signed. Let's hope. Okay, well, it's a low number. It's to 49. Dual relic. You're not going to go too wrong with Ronald Acuna, signed or not. So, nice little hit there for the Braves. Well, I meant to pick up just Locastro, and I grabbed 2. That is to 150. Another hit for the international group. This one is numbered to 10 with Bayron Lora. So international with 1 hit to 5 and another to 10. So you might not have hit a lot of autos international group, but you've hit some very low number autos. Delgado, Team USA. 18 and under group, sticker auto. Marte, Shane Baz, Tanner Scott, to 2, I think that says to 200. Connor Siebold, Philadelphia Phillies, to 75, die cut. Boston Red Sox, Danny Mars, to 149, Future Threads. International Vasquez to 75. International Fernandez sticker auto to 75. That is die cut as well. Another international. This one is Luciano to 99. Future Threads. Sticker auto as well, if I didn't say that. Not sure if I did or not. Okay, so let's flip over our redemption and see what we're looking at there. And we have Nick Pratto. And we'll see. I'll go to the checklist. I don't think that that's probably going to be numbered. It looks like an open edition to me. But we will roll over here to the checklist and see if we can't figure that out. Actually, give me 1 second. I want to... All right. I gotta get close enough to read it. Okay, that's basically... It's basically where we are right now. Yeah, I know. My eyes are just awful today. And what did I say? What was the card set on this? It is just says card set autographs. Okay, card set autographs. And card number 14. I didn't take you with me, did I? Daggone it. Let's try that again. Now you're on the same page I'm on, right? Yes. Okay, let's try this again. Card number 14. There it is. Yeah, so it is not numbered. I didn't really think that it was, but I did want to double check because that is the one nice thing about Panini's website, as they will tell you, if something is numbered, it'll show on there. So okay, so that took care of, make sure I've got you back on my view. Yes. So that took care of this little guy right here. We know he is an open edition, unnumbered. And I may as well just go ahead and write that on there. He's the Royals, of course, Kansas City Royals. Next up, we need to take a look at our spreadsheet. This card is between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's see if we have the same team owner or a different team owner for that. All right, here's our Phillies, Mart Starr. And then our Tampa Bay Rays, Logic Boy. All right, so what that means is we're going to go back to random. And guys, the way I enter this stuff is either left to right or top to bottom. That particular card, as you saw, was oriented as top to bottom. So it will go in as Phillies on the top. Phillies will be typed in first, then Rays. And I will hit random 3 different times. The first 2 times are not going to count. I made a typo right there. It's only where we end up after the 3rd random that will matter. First 2 don't count. So here you go. First one doesn't count. Second doesn't count. Third and final does. And there you'll see we've randomized 3 times. There's our date and time stamp, and that's going to the Tampa Bay Rays. So I'm going to, this card, of course, is in a sleeve, so I'm not writing on the card itself, but I am circling there on the sleeve that it was awarded to the Tampa Bay Rays by way of random. So we know what's happening with that. So those 2 we won't do in our recap because we just looked at both of them, the Tampa Bay Rays and that. Now we have 2 150 Panini Rewards points to give out. And here's how we're going to do that. We're going to go, I'll bring you along with me while we go through the process here. So first up, I will pull out all of our teams. That does include International and Team USA because they were bidding spots as well on eBay. So everything in there, as you see, is pulled out. We will put it over here in random. This time, we're only going to hit random once. So we have 30 teams plus our International Team USA gives us 32 entries in here. And so I don't think there's any need to do random multiple times. We're just going to do it once. And then what will happen is whoever comes out in the first spot will get one of those 150 point cards, and whoever lands in the second spot will get the second one. So that looks like it is Dodgers and Mets. Dodgers and Mets. All right, so this is Dodgers and the Mets. All right, so that's where these have gone. We've already looked at our Kansas City Redemption, and we've already looked at that, which was awarded to the Tampa Bay Rays. So that we're going to set aside. And then we're going to recap everything. So, oh, I see we have a question. Don Scott says, I'm new to collecting. The lower the number, the better. Oh, and I see P Money has answered some of that for me as well. But yeah, definitely the lower the better. Of course, Don, the best you can pull, which we did not pull one of tonight, is a 1 of 1. Meaning, you know, it's literally the only one they made like that. And we do often pull 1 of 1s and things, but tonight the best we did was 1 of 5. So it's always the second number that is the important number, whether they've made 1 of something, 5 of it, 10 of it, 20 of it, etc. And the lower the number, for sure, the better. And some collectors, like me, we have kind of a weird little thing about first in the series and last in the series for no real particular reason. So sometimes, you know, if something is numbered to 25 and you get number 25 of 25, somebody might like that better than if you had number 24 of 25. Or similarly, if you had number 1 of 75. they might like it better than if you had number 2 of 75. There's no logical reason for that at all. I mean, any of them numbered to 75 should have the same value, and I'm just using numbered to 75 as an example. But as I say, there's some people like me who get some kind of weird little thrill out of having first in the series or last in the series. So just a little FYI. So that's how that goes. But yeah, I mean, card collecting these days, Dawn, I don't know if you're new into it entirely, or if you were into it once upon a time, walked away, and have come back. And if it's the second, man, it has changed a lot in, well, I don't know, the last probably 10 years particularly. There's so many more products and so few licensees these days. I mean, obviously, you can still produce a product without having the official license, but as is evident by what we're looking at right now, but the landscape has changed a lot from what it was back in the day. That is for sure. P-Money, I see you say that you call them one of ones if they're number 25 of 25, etc. I know there are a lot of people on eBay that will call it a one of one, or even if, let's say it's somebody's jersey number, right? So their jersey number is 7, and so somebody pulls a 7 of 199, and they'll list it as a one of one because it's the only one that's has his jersey number out of those 99. Oh, that makes me crazy when I'm trying to look for something like a true one of one and I see them listed that way. I just want to thump somebody. Dawn, we did break the jersey already. And I see, or rather Toby, and Dawn was nice enough to answer it for me already. Yes, indeed. It's Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins. And before you say it, I know Jay Ajayi has been traded. I know he's not still with the Dolphins, but that particular jersey was a Dolphin. And the little card that came with it also said Dolphins. I did not cough onto my hands, guys. So, did not touch my hand. My mama taught me better than that. But just a little FYI in case you're worrying. Anybody who may have jumped in late, I'm expecting this will ship tomorrow or the following day. It's not a ton of stuff to sort, fortunately, and I'm fairly caught up, so I think it'll be out the door pretty soon. Of course, the jersey and the black gold football, those are both free shipping. They don't go out on the same schedule. Those will go out in approximately 5 days, which realistically means I'll probably send it Saturday because, if it would normally fall on a Sunday, I'll typically ship it the day earlier rather than the day later type deal. This is going to take a while because there's so much stuff to recap. I mean, there's like there's 100 hits here, guys. So, I mean, yeah, the recap takes a minute, a hot second to do this. But so, other than, of course, the back half of this, Breaking Sunday, and our autographed baseballs, I'll try to get that Inception up, that one single box Inception break up, unless I end up doing it as a personal box break for Daniel. He was talking about that. And then I have the 15-16 Elite Extra Edition mixer up. That might be all the baseball that's up right now, because I've sold out of everything, and I tried to get some more of Bowman's Best, because what did we break, like 9 cases of it, I think? Couldn't get any more, sold out. So, no more Bowman's Best, at least not where I shop, and yeah, so that was kind of a bummer. But as I said, we're not very far at all from being into 2018 Topps Series 1. So, and then once they have that out, it's just like a giant boulder rolling down a hill. They just keep coming and coming and coming. So once we break the seal, so to speak, on 2018, we'll have tons of baseball to open. In the meantime, we do have Contenders football and a bunch of one-box break football of various things, Origins and Gold Standard and plates and patches, 2013 black, some 2013 triple threads, lots and lots of stuff like that. So we got some basketball. So we've definitely got football and basketball to keep us busy, but not a ton of baseball at the moment beyond what I mentioned. I should have ordered more Bowman's Best. Pre-ordered, I mean. But the problem is they put so much stuff out right at the time of Christmas. You know, you got so many things coming out and so many other expenses at the holidays. It's hard to pre-order a lot of it. You were asking what was the McKay numbered to. Did we already look at it? Because I'm just flipping these. I'm not really paying that much attention. Did you just see it go through, P-Money? Because if you did, I can go back and find it. I'm assuming you did. Okay, then let me see if I can find it again. It was low. I think it was 10. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's to 10. Can you see the numbering on it? I'm trying to get it at an angle where you can see it. Maybe there. It's in the upper left corner, but it's to 10. It's a nice hit on that Brendan McKay. Make it somebody happy. For sure. We did hit quite a few low-numbered things. A couple internationals and then the Brendan McKay. I probably need to order some more top loaders tomorrow too, so I get them here by Sunday. Because I got in there the other day and I thought I had a whole case of the standard top loaders. Well, they're technically the premium top loaders, but I mean the standard size top loader, which is what most of these cards go in. I thought I had a full case. I do not have a full case. I had been dipping into that case at some point, and yeah, so I thought not very much of it left, so I'll have to give my supplier a little call tomorrow and get another case of that on the way. Another nice international. That's the one that's to 5. And then, of course, we already looked at these, but just in case somebody came in super late and missed it, Dodgers and Mets. So that is where we ended up. That is the whole ball of wax for tonight. I will throw up the spreadsheet one more time for the upcoming stuff, just in case anybody wants to see it that might be scrolling to the end for the recap on the replay or whatever. So here's what we're looking at for the upcoming week, and once again there'll be more stuff added, not on anything up through Sunday, but on Monday and Tuesday. Whereas right now there's only the one thing listed. There will be more to come. I just happened to do a couple of 7-day listings, which I don't normally, but I did this time. So that's what that looks like. And Don you're asking me what hard case. I assume by hard case you mean the magnetic one-touch case, and you're saying which is best for a single auto standard card. I would probably say, I mean, it might go in a 20 point, but I would say to be safe, get a 35 point. It would definitely go in a 35 if it's just a regular card with not any extra thickness. It definitely would go in a 35, possibly a 20. Oh, screw case, I mean, the point size, I assume, runs the same in those screw cases, screw down case. I don't know. I don't use those. I only use magnetic one-touch cases. I strongly prefer the magnetic one-touch cases. So I am not 100% sure, but I assume that they would have the same sizing. I mean, typically in card collecting, the sizing's pretty much the same. You know, 100 point of one thing, they'll have 100 point of another thing as well. So my assumption is they would make the screw down case in a 35.2. Oh yeah, I think the magnetic one-touch cases are great. I mean, it's and they have, well, I can show you one of them. Let me just grab one here. I mean, it's still in the paper, but well, if I could reach down in this box. But this is, and that one's a 55 point. But you know, I mean, they come with a little warranty. They've got the UV barrier that lasts for, I don't know, does it say on there how long it lasts for? I guess it doesn't, but it used to, I thought, but maybe it doesn't anymore. But anyway, you know, it's just a two-part thing. So you take it out, you slide the card in, and the little magnetic part is right up there at the top. But they're very thick, they're very sturdy. I've never had any problems with them at all. They've got the nice little corner protection up here. The corners are die cut out, so you can't, they call them diamond corners, so you can't have any problems with that. I love the magnetic cases myself. For my own cards, I have a ton of mine in them. So it's just a personal preference. I mean, if you like the screw down type holders, I'm sure that they would, you know, work just as well. But no, I don't think, I mean, they open easily if you want them to open easily. But the way it's put together, it's got some little notches down in it, right? So like when you take the two pieces apart, there's two little notches on the part that slides back in. So those two little things slide back into an area that's cut out on the bottom part of the case. And then you also have the magnet at the top. So it would be, I mean, it's not going to just fall out, if that's what you're asking. Oh, and Steven's saying that's 5 years. You know, I couldn't remember 3 or 5, and I couldn't see it written on there. So thank you for letting me know. It's 5 years. And P Money, you are asking me, what do I charge for the one touch? It's what I pay for them and the PayPal fees, you know, to get the money, because PayPal always charges you a fee to get the money. It's usually $3 a case. The only time it would be different than that is if it's one of the really thick ones, the 260 point, the 360 point, or the booklet cases. Those all cost me more money, so therefore would cost you more money. But any of the others, I think really even up to the 180 point, I don't think he charges me any more for that 180 than he does for the 20 or 35 point. So pretty much $3 except for weird size big cases or booklet cases. So you are very welcome, Don Scott. I am always happy to answer questions or help in any way that I can. And guys, if you don't have anything else for me tonight, that's the end of what I've got for you. I'm going to put our camera back on autofocus now so we don't have to sit there and look at the blurry stuff. But I can't stand the zooming in and out, so I always take it off of autofocus when we're breaking. So, all right, I guess that is it for tonight. As always, thank you so much. I appreciate you bidding with me and breaking with me and chatting with me. And I'm always happy to have you join me, whether you've got any skin in the game or not. So feel free to stop by anytime and say hi. And I'm off for tonight, and I will catch you again the next time. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.